Think different, live different.
V180.
V180.
Well, I'm chatting with Molly SVRCINA. Molly, it is so good to see you again and hear your voice. Last time we chatted was November last year.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. It's so great to see you and chat with you. Yeah. Last November was my first time in your neighborhood.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
We got to meet in person, which was super awesome.
Yep.
So I know this year is flying. I can't believe it's already like half over.
Yes, we're in May now because, you were here. Jeremy Camp was doing his thing. You were touring with him, but oh my goodness, so much to catch up on, I think, of what you've been doing recently. Just quietly, I saw you go and do a bit of a concert at the end of the year in Nashville, a massive one.
Yes. That was wild. That was a Tommy Prophet Christmas special.
Yeah, now that's a bit of a thing, isn't it, really?
That it's turning into a thing, which is really awesome. And this past year was the second year that they did it. And they hosted the event at the Grand Ole Opry, which is an iconic venue in Nashville. And it was crazy because that was, I think the Grand Ole Opry was the first concert that I saw when I came to Nashville for the first time when I was like 10.
Yeah.
So to be hanging out over there was like pretty, because it wasn't even country music or anything like that. It was the Christmas show, but it was super cool to just like be on the premises.
Yeah.
And just like be there. Like there's so much cool like music heritage at that venue. So really, really special. And
then get to sing and perform with a whole bunch of other super talented people as well. So
I know, like the most amazing artists. So incredible. Yeah, that was so fun.
Do you ever find that you find yourself stopping and going, oh my goodness, I'm in the room with such and such? Or do you all just like, oh yeah, we're all peer levels and hey, that's my mate over there and I know him, or you're like, whoa, hang on, look who else just walked in?
No, I mean, it's definitely like, can be pretty surreal. I mean, there's some people that I've known for a while just because you cross paths with people in the songwriting space and in the music community. So it's cool to like when you can collaborate with pals. But there's also like, it's pretty surreal. You find yourself in a room with people and you're like, whoa, I was like listening to your music years ago and like have been a fan or just really inspired by them, and to be in the room together and also like collaborating on something is like pretty crazy.
Yeah, I reckon. Wow.
Yeah.
Because I watched some of the concert with Tommy Prophet and I was like, dang, that would have been a great gig to go to. And yeah, I think you pulled it off pretty well, the songs you sang. So yeah, good job on that.
Oh heavens. Thank you so much. That is definitely that song in that particular version. It feels like wrestling. Like I feel like I'm wrestling that song. So I'm like, I am starting in June to practice for that one because it's so high. Like it's dynamically quite challenging. So Tommy is an amazing producer and artist, and it was like the project was his vision. And he brought all of these amazing artists together, and he like kind of across the board pushed everyone past not just to their limit, but like past it. And so, but it's like, it's been a good challenge to work towards. So,
good.
Yeah.
Because, okay, so you're going from on stage with, I don't know, there's 1,000, 2,000 people in that venue or more, to singing in car parks as well.
Yes, that's been a regular spot for me recently.
So if you follow Molly SVRCINA on Insta, you'll know what I'm talking about. But for those that haven't,
yes,
what's been going on there?
Yeah. So I've been going to the local parking garage to shoot some material and just singing some a cappella clips of either some of my songs or like a cover song or a little bit of worship. But the acoustics and reverb in car parks are just delightful. And I will say, a key nugget that I've learned recently is that the underground parking garages are far superior to the ones that are above ground because the sound just kind of has a better chance to bounce in the underground ones. And then because the above ground, you get like the highway traffic or like the street traffic, and then there's just a lot more like noise. So the only thing is that I have been kicked out of a couple. So
how many?
I at least like 2 or 3. And so like either near kicked out or they said no, had to go. So I'm kind of a nomad with the parking garages. Wow. So I have yet to find a new one. So I'll be doing some research on that pretty soon.
But you live in LA, so surely there's hundreds of car parks to choose from.
Oh, so, there's tons. Yeah. So I just gotta find a good one. Lots of options though, for sure.
Just put out a guitar case or whatever, and put a CD out the front, and maybe get a few coins as well while you're doing it.
Yes. I usually I try to stay out of people's way as much as possible, but it's just the security does around, on all the levels.
Oh yeah. What's that noise? Oh, somebody singing again.
Who's yelling? Yeah. Yes.
Oh, that's gold. Well, okay, so you've been doing a bit of singing in car parks and things. You've also been doing a bit of sewing, I've noticed, and that's been a bit of a recent feature, I've noticed.
Yes, that is a new ambition, for sure. Quite the learning curve. I have no grid for sewing, but it's been kind of a cool, creative outlet that's not music. And it's been kind of nice because it's been inspiring in a different way. But yeah, I've been sewing. My ultimate goal is to learn how to make clothing. And I feel like artistry and like music artistry and fashion, there's definitely like cool, it's kind of like an organic extension.
Yep.
But right now I'm making pillows and everything is in the shape of a square. So I've got a long journey ahead of me.
Start with the basics.
Really like to make a shirt. Yes.
Okay. Yep. Oh wow.
Yes.
Well, I've just come back from Scotland, and I'm going to say admired the kilts that some of the fellas wear. And
did you?
Yeah.
Did you get a kilt?
No, I didn't.
No. Custom?
No. I probably could. Surname's Monroe, so I could sort of fit into that Monroe clan sort of thing and get away with it. However, I didn't go down that path, but I know there's a lot of work involved in making kilts. So
yeah.
Even if they're basics,
work of art. Yes,
massive stuff there. But it's been good. But I've also noticed you've been doing these cushions and things, and this is where we're going to get to the music as well, because your new song "Loyal." If I recall, you've been doing some sewing for that as well.
Yes. So the last 2 singles that I released, Loyal, and then I had another one called Love Me or Let Me Down that I released around Valentine's Day. Did some promotional things. And so I handmade a couple throw pillows, the coloring of the singles, and did a bit of a giveaway for people. So I've obviously never done that before, and that was very ambitious, and I was not sleeping for a while. But I made 8 pillows for that. So specifically for the Love Me or Let Me Down single, I did 5 pillows for that. And the pillows are checkered, and there were at least 70 squares per pillow. So when it was all said and done, I was like, why is this taking me so long? And then I realized I sewed 1,000 squares together in a matter of a couple weeks.
Wow.
So I'm like, no wonder I'm exhausted, but it was completely worth it.
Because then though you look at it, you use them in the clips and things, and you go, this is amazing. And then you have to give them away now that you've said you've got to give them away.
Yeah, this is true. But in the hands of lovely people. So
Well, that's all right.
I'm glad that people even were interested in my handmade creation. So
Oh, that's great.
hopefully, I mean, I'm learning too. So yeah, so I definitely don't need like 15 pillows on my couch. That's like definitely not necessary. But yes,
Still
who
nice.
knows? The next time I come, I might have a couple. You never know.
Give them away. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, so good. Well, because your latest video clip for Loyal, I noticed.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So that's brand new. That's only just come out. It's great. Everybody should go and watch that as well and enjoy that new song. We're gonna play it soon. But there's a lot of running in that video clip as well, I noticed.
There is. That
Yeah.
was workout for sure. It was a one-take music video, and we shot it in Malibu, in the Malibu Park, State Creek Park. And yeah, it was really sweet because actually just kind of going with the theme of Loyal, there's part of the video in the second verse where you can't see anybody's like figure, but like there's a bunch of people that are putting like a flower in a flower vase, and you can only see her arm. But my manager Wendy is kind of in the music video, which she's never been in a music video before. But this year marks 10 years of us working together.
Oh, wow.
And it was really special for her to actually be a part of it. And actually her son was also in the music video as well. And he acts. And so he was in one other music video of mine, but it was really sweet because we've been working together for so long. And I feel like longevity, even in the music business, can be kind of rare.
That's great.
So yeah, it was sweet to have them in there, but I can't dance, definitely. So I feel like frolicking in a field was a nice consolation for not being
it
able
works.
to dance. I'm like, I can run slowly. So yeah. Yeah, so that was fun. But my skirt also was like, there were a lot of bushes, and my skirt definitely got stuck in the bushes a couple times. So I had to do a couple takes of it to get a good one. But it was really fun to work on that. It was a fun project.
Yeah, then the end of the day, you got 50,000 steps and you wonder why you're tired. So that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Then you just celebrate the day with the In-N-Out cheeseburger.
Because you've earned it. Absolutely.
Yes.
Oh, wow. So
that's a rare
good.
Treat.
So good. Man. Hey, well, okay, so you've been doing that one. I've noticed as well, Apple has been promoting your work as well, which you must be thrilled about.
Oh my goodness. Apple has been super supportive, and I'm really, really thankful. Just being an independent artist, I mean, it's a wild world out there for sure. And with editorial playlisting, sometimes that's a little bit tough just because there's so much music that is constantly coming out. There's just a high volume. So I'm super thankful. Apple Music has been really gracious in adding Loyal to several editorial playlists, and the support has been really beautiful. So super cool to see that.
So good. So good. And I'm excited for you as well because, it's great to see, an artist like yourself doing this. And, it's like, by the way, did you guys know that she follows Jesus as well? And, you like, it's wonderful always to see artists who people don't always know. And they go, who is this? And you go, guess what? That's, in your case, Molly. But it's like, they're a Christian too, and they're doing very well in the secular world, and people need to hear more of it, and so on. So, being able to see that is wonderful, and I would hope and think that when you're writing and collaborating with others that might not know Christ, you'd be like, hey, guess what? I'm a little bit of a shining light here.
Wow. Well, thank you so much. That's really kind to say, and I do it's such an honor to be in this space, and I'm excited because I do really feel like there's some amazing artists that even kind of where we're at with technology and social media and all the things, it has opened up like opportunity to just share creativity and experiment with different things. So I feel like there's a lot of great independent artists that are believers that kind of have just, there's a cool variety of styles and genres that people are writing about their life experience, but they've got like a unique sound and are kind of capturing a unique niche in the market. So that's super awesome to see. And yeah, I mean, I love the creative community so much, and it's been a joy being in the room with people that don't know the Lord, especially in America. I feel like there's a lot more people that, even if they're not walking with God, they have some kind of familiarity with him or some kind of history of growing up in the church. And so, I mean, being in the writing room and studio with people, it's naturally a pretty vulnerable place. So you have some great conversations and just developing relationships with people over time, and just showing Christ, not just in like the words that you say, but just in how you are like with business or in the writing room or just
everyday stuff. Yeah.
Just everyday stuff for
just
sure.
Life. Yeah, absolutely. Nah, it's cool that you're able to do that. Now, have you got any new music and collabs coming up that you can share with us yet?
Yeah, so this year, I mean, I can't share exactly the specific collabs, but I will say that I've had a couple that are in the work this year that are very there's a cool variety, I'll say, that have been kind of fun to work on.
Yep.
Then I'm in a project cycle, so I am going to be releasing a project kind of around September-ish. So there's some pretty steady vibes that are coming.
Cool.
And Loyal being a part of that, Love Me or Let Me Down. So this season of creativity is has a bit more like up-tempo vibes, and overall is kind of feels more like sincere and emotional, but also kind of celebratory. So I'm excited about the music that's coming out this year. So, but yeah, keep your eyes peeled for September.
All right, got it. All right, we'll do that. So, all right then. So, one other thing then before we wrap up, Australia, travel plans. Are you planning on coming back anytime soon? For those that missed you last time, what can we expect soon? Maybe
travel plans. They are planning.
Can you talk about anything yet?
Travel plans are planning. I'm so excited. Yes, I'm totally coming back this year, which is I'm kind of freaking out a little bit. I am also coming in September. I'm going to be a part of the Christian Media Arts Conference. I think it's Connect 24. So that's this year. I'm super excited about that. And we'll be doing a lot of singing, a little bit of worship, maybe some panel, like workshop vibe. And then it's a bit TBD, but I will be having some tour dates kind of in that same time frame. So fantastic. If you follow on socials, we'll keep you posted there for sure.
So the Connect Conference, that's on the Gold Coast, September 24 to 26. So yeah, make sure you look out for that. Find out more info, mediaarts.org.au. There you go. Got that in front of me actually. But no, we got to look out for you as well when you're down. So stay tuned, watch this space, I suppose. Yes, absolutely. I'm super excited to come back and visit and hang with you guys again. It's going to be awesome. That'll be so good. Well, Molly, SVRCINA, thank you so much for spending some time with us right now. It's been wonderful to catch up as well. People want to, hang out and watch your weekly live videos as well. That's always a thing. I think you do it Wednesdays or Thursdays, Australian time. I don't know. I jump on Instagram Live, generally speaking, like every Wednesday at 5 p.m. Pacific time, which is Thursday for you guys. Yeah, Thursday mornings. Yep, there you go. So I absolutely love hanging. But thank you so much for chatting with me. It's great to see you again, and I'm excited to hopefully see you in a couple months. Yeah, no, that will be great. All right, well, we'll catch you soon then. Yes, likewise. Looking forward to it.
Thanks for taking time to listen to this audio on demand from Vision Christian Media. To find out more about us, go to vision.org.au.